Just a really quick one to show you what I've been up to today. Mr. Frog's been about. I've seen him flipping around. Is he there? Not at the moment. I've seen him a few times today. I've topped up his little wood pile, trimmed back some trees in the garden at home. That does rot away slowly over time, so you need to keep topping it up. That'll keep him happy. I took all of the old dead material from last year and a few weeds out of the bee bed, the wildlife bed. Finished planting my onions, all down there. They're all in now. And I want to show you how I'm dealing with my no-dig potatoes. I'm going to put the second earlies, they're the sort of midsummer potatoes, in this bed. So what I've done, the little bit of digging that I did have to do, I just went round and pulled a few docks out. And then I've put a nice thick layer of newspaper on. I've stopped halfway so that I can show you what I've done. I top dressed it first with some bloodfish and bone and some 6X chicken manure pellets. Put down a nice thick layer of newspaper, and then on top of that a nice thick layer of half rotted barley straw. That's been deliberately sitting out all winter just to get it going, get it started. When I come to plant the potatoes, when I've finished I need to water this all down. The newspaper wants to be wet, which it isn't at the moment, so I'm going to get the hose out, give it all a good soaking. When I come to plant the potatoes, which is probably going to be next week, I'm working next weekend, but I've booked Monday and Tuesday off, so probably Tuesday I think I'll be putting my potatoes out. All I'm going to do is poke a hole through the newspaper, just take out a little handful of soil, stick the potato in the hole, and then cover it all up again with straw. And the plant will grow through the hole in the newspaper, up through the straw. And as it grows, I can keep earthing it up with more straw, grass clippings, leaves, compost, whatever I've got. That saved me a hell of a lot of effort. Much quicker than the way that most people seem to do it. You know, works well. The other thing that I did, I wonder if I can do this one without any editing, that'd be nice. I've got my first early potatoes in their buckets ready to go, all lined up there. They're a variety called Foremost. Now, although I'm holding off with the other potatoes in the ground until the risk of frost has completely passed, these ones I can get away with it because they're they grow very quickly. They're ready sort of July, early July. I grow them in these buckets, and by doing that I can put them in the greenhouse for now. They're going to sit in the greenhouse away from the frost, and as soon as it's give them a head start, you know, as soon as it's safe to bring them out, I'll bring them out and sit them somewhere out in the sun. Oh, and there's my brother's nectarine. My brother's moving house and he's bought a nectarine for his... see if I can get it in the sun. He's bought a nectarine for his garden. But while he's in the process of moving house, it's going to live in the greenhouse. So there it is in a nice big pot. Lots of fresh compost. I've teased its roots out so its roots will start growing in the right direction, i.e. outwards. I'm expecting a few nectarines off of that. So there you go, just a quick one. Nice to show you how I'm tackling the no-dig potatoes. I don't see why that shouldn't work. We'll follow that one quite closely. Right, I'm going to finish doing that, then I'm going to clear up, and then I'm going to go home and maybe start sowing some squash seeds, some butternut squash, because yeah, they need a bit of an early start, but again they're quite a tender one, so they want starting at home. Right, not going to waffle about that, I've got work to do. See you later.